Handheld gaming is amazing. And as far as we've gotten with handheld gaming, it within the last few years is insane. Like I was super excited that I got to play Madden fucking 13 on my PS Vita just a couple years ago and had to find a way to get updated rosters, and now I can just download them.
A couple of years ago, Madden 13 came out
Yeah,
11
yeah,
years ago.
but the PS Vita was the only emulating machine that I had that I could play Madden on the go. And now I could pay way more money to do that.
Yeah.
I can pay so much money. It's so
I could
good.
pay so much money.
Future money.
Oh, but yeah, I do enjoy handheld gaming. I think more than I enjoy console gaming sometimes, and it might be a
don't know about
nostalgia
that.
thing.
I definitely don't enjoy it more than console gaming. PC
I don't
gaming,
know.
I go
can't agree.
PC, console, handheld.
Taking it on the go, man. And I don't do PC, so PC's automatically out of the equation for me. I enjoy console, but I like being able to watch TV and also play video games at the same time.
That's what the tablet's for.
No, I need the TV on TV. I don't want to hold the tablet. I want to hold the game.
I want the
console.
game.
There's a
No, the
difference.
game has to be the biggest screen.
No,
The tablet.
The
The
game's gonna be
tablet.
right here
The
because it's what I'm
tablet.
gonna pay attention to.
And then you got your little tablet in front of the TV at the bottom, watching Boy Meets World. That's what I do.
The tablet.
Yeah, see, no, I want Boy Meets World on the big TV. I think that's where the difference is. You put gaming first, I put TV first. As far as what I want bigger.
Cox.
All right, well, welcome to Geek in the Sheets, the podcast where we indulge our nerdy passions, explore in the latest in pop culture, and laugh until our sides hurt. I'm your host, Hi-Fi Mike, and I'm joined by Samoan Joseph and the bad guy, Kenny.
Oh
Yeah, so we're just going to get into it this week, and Geek of the Week. We're going to just go right into it how we start every show. Bad guy, what have you been geeking out this week?
Well, mine isn't like any news or anything like that. Mine is just the fact that I'm able to get an emulator on my laptop now. Like I finally figured it out. I just sat there and just took the time to do it. And now I have a Dreamcast, which is my opinion is my favorite system ever. And then I got a PS2 on there as well. So I've been playing Def Jam Fight for New York, and I've been playing Sonic Shuffle and NFL 2K. I've been playing those games. And Dead or Alive 2.
And these are all games you own because we don't support piracy here at T13 Media.
Except for the SFW Pirates movie.
Oh, I stole those games. Y'all don't support them. I stole them.
T13 Media is not responsible for any of this.
Yeah,
But he's the bad guy.
His name is Kenny. He lives at FBI agents. Go get him. I have nothing to do with it. Joe, how about you?
World of Warcraft. Super hooked into World of Warcraft again.
I never got into World of Warcraft. That's
So-
probably why I never got into MMOs.
I fucking love MMOs. Like I nonstop play them. I feel like, but yeah, World of Warcraft. But now having the Asus be able to play World of Warcraft on the go is fucking insane. So that's what I've been doing.
It's
in the game.
The Aces in the game.
I've been playing the Buffy the Vampire Slayer Chaos.
Fire.
Is it the
not Fire.
second
Chaos-
one?
Chaos Bleeds is the second one. That one
Bleeds.
sucks.
Chaos Bleeds, I believe that one.
First
That's
one's
what
way
I'm
better.
playing. Well, the first one was Xbox only, and I haven't messed around with my Xbox emulator too much. But I was able to get Chaos Bleed started relatively quick because I never played it. I played the first one on my original Xbox.
Only reason
So
I
I
can
was
play the second
excited-
one because it's multiplayer.
Oh, it's not multi. Is it multiplayer? Not. I mean, I'm just playing single player. So.
Yeah, it's multiplayer. You can, I mean, like not like online, but
Oh,
like you can play with your friends.
So what I learned about old games, and I realize this every time I play games, is they did not understand controls. I'm so glad that we have standard controls now because I was playing Blade 2 and it's like you
Oof.
use the right thumbstick to do actions
Yeah,
and
not bad. That's
the
not bad.
camera is like fixed kind of.
I know you're talking about because a lot of the games back in that time period, a lot of it was like a switch. They went from using the buttons to hit to using the right stick. I feel like
Well, they were
Jet
trying
Li's game
things.
started that. I feel like
Yeah, I
Jet,
think they were trying things,
it
but
was smooth. I thought it was smooth for real.
Super Smash Brothers still uses the stick.
well, yeah, that's Super Smash Brothers. But yeah, it's but like a beat 'em up, like Blade 2 is a beat 'em up. So you're running around, and I mean, it's just weird to press that and do all your like movements with the left thumbstick. It's
Isn't that
it's
one? Isn't that
weird.
one overhead too?
It's no, it's behind,
Okay,
and
I
the
haven't seen
camera
it in years.
swings back and forth depending on how you're,
Yeah,
you move the thumb, which is all right, and you get used to it pretty quick. But it's definitely weird at first.
Speaking
But
of thumbsticks, I was going to download legally a copy of DBZ Budokai,
mhm.
and then I was like, I'm gonna immediately break my fucking joysticks on this
Yeah.
thing, so
Oh, yeah, 'cause
I'm
you
not
gotta-
gonna do that.
Yeah, no, because
Just
isn't that one where you gotta do a
playing against Raditz and you gotta.
Not happening.
You're
Yeah,
He's like,
These-
hold
these-
closer. Come on, pick.
This is-
I like went to install it and I like immediately was like, yes, I can't wait. And then I like was having flashbacks and the first thing I thought of was just breaking the aces right away. So I was like, yeah, I'm good on that.
Yeah, no.
Keep
It's
that
not worth it yet. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get right into the news. Frankenstein reimagining. So there's a new movie coming out called Birth Rebirth. It comes out August 18th. It's between IFC and Shudder. They're putting it in theaters. So I guess Shudder Studios. Rose is a pathologist who prefers working with corpses over social interaction. She also has an obsession, the reanimation of the dead. Celie is a maternity nurse who has built her life around the bouncy chatterbox 6-year-old daughter, Lila. That's it. That's the synopsis.
It looks spooky.
Yeah, the trailer didn't really. It was like they showed. It was like they didn't really show much. So it was like I couldn't get too excited about it because they didn't show anything. That they showed her running around doing some crazy stuff. They just had her crawling like she was like a goat at one point or a pig, whatever it was that the animal that was in. I can't remember what animal it was now, but yeah, they had her.
It definitely looks like it's supposed to be a scary movie.
I don't know why
yeah,
we're
that's
saying that, acting like this is all of a sudden a new reimagining. Didn't we just do this with Tusk almost?
Tusk.
I've
No,
never
this
seen
must be
Tusk,
like-
but I don't think that's Frankenstein.
No, this is supposed to be
it-
like-
it is still taking people apart and rebuilding them into a walrus.
So is
No. This is pretty
It's
much like
it's like Frankenstein with a fucking walrus.
is Wolverine
this
Frankenstein?
this is pretty much like Pet Cemetery. It's the best way to describe it. It's like Pet Cemetery, where you're not supposed to bring back the dead, and if you do, bad things happen, and that's what pretty much what's going on here. He's bringing the daughter back, and she's like she's about to be evil. That's what it's looking like. But we just didn't see anything in the trailer to kind of pull us in. They kind of gave us just a vague trailer.
It's spooky. Someone dies. They break back together.
We got the Tron Eris cast is growing. We did add Cameron Monaghan.
Ian.
He plays Ian in Shameless, and that's how I'm always gonna see him. Like, if they
Mike
made
can't watch Tron.
I could watch Tron.
Why can't you play Star Wars then?
Because that's animated and it's him. Like I'll be able to like do that, but like the fact that he's like animated in that it's just like I just can't do it.
He's
I'm
really
sure I'll
gonna
get
be
around to it and I'll
animated.
try it again.
He's gonna really be animated in this. It's Tron.
No, yeah, but Tron's not animated. Is this gonna be animated or live action?
I mean,
I think it's live action.
there's gonna be so much CGI in this movie.
CGI. Yeah, but I'm not watching a video game. I'll try Star Wars again just for you.
But you are watching a video game. This is Tron.
No, it's behind the scenes, Kenny.
Nope.
I just realized how heroic his jawline is. That man looks like a superhero.
He needs to be Batman.
I'm Batman.
If his hair was black, yeah, but he was Joker.
Yeah, he was two different
He
Jokers.
plays two different Jokers.
He was two different Jokers.
His role is unknown, so I don't know if he'll be titular,
He's the
bad guy, good
motorcycle.
guy, or what. He's the motorcycle. Wolverine. We finally got to see the yellow suit on Wolverine in the new Deadpool movie.
I'm so fucking happy you said. I listened to Not a Real Court this week, and you got to stop saying Wolverine.
Wolverine.
No, it's not
No,
Wall.
I'm not changing it. It's Wolverine.
It's not Wall.
Wolverine.
I didn't realize he said it like that.
I remember this from like 100 debatable episodes ago, and when you guys talk about X-Men, I was like, I swear to God, if Mike fucking says it, and then he says it.
Wolverine.
Wolverine.
Anyways, we get the yellow suit, and I'm pretty pumped about it.
I'm super pumped for that.
What pisses me off about this whole
he's too tall.
Deadpool 3 thing, they keep releasing who's going to be in the movie. Like, they need
I'm
to stop.
sure there's gonna be surprises if they're telling us this.
There's a lot. Like the one. Like, I wish they didn't tell us what they told us. Like, it's a lot of people coming back, and it's pissing me off that they keep telling us.
I'm not pissed off at it. We're also getting Elektra. Then I guess we'll just tell you now we're gonna get Elektra, Jennifer Garner. I think they're gonna do a multiverse thing.
Oh, for sure.
They're definitely doing a multiverse thing. That's how we're gonna get Wolverine and how we're gonna get Elektra. Who else are we gonna get? We're definitely. I feel like we're gonna get more. I know we're getting Negasonic.
Teenage Warhead.
But she's not a teenager anymore.
So. I mean, I think they're still gonna call her that though.
We do. Speaking of Deadpool, we get a new Thunderbolts team, but Deadpool's not in this one. It's gonna be led by with the Winter Soldier, Bucky Barnes. It comes out December 2023. Black Widow, White Widow, Red Guardian, Destroyer, U.S. Agent, and Shang-Chi. I wrote Chang, but I meant Shang.
I thought it was just Chang. I was like, oh.
It's Chang
my
from
boy
Community.
Chang.
That'd be funny if it was Chang from Community. Yeah, so I'm pretty excited about that. I might read it. I like Thunderbolts. It is definitely a ragtag group.
I never knew anything about Thunderbolts, so
I've got a few.
I just started getting back into comics again, though. I started reading Flashpoint a couple days ago.
Nice.
So.
It's nothing like the movie.
I know.
I am excited for that to come out in digital, though.
What, Flash?
Yeah, I'm waiting for
it
to come out digital in a couple weeks.
I'm gonna watch it 20 more times.
Oh hell yeah! I'm gonna watch it to go to bed so many times.
Me too.
Lately, I've been watching WCW Halloween Havoc
Kenny.
from like the '90s, early '90s. What do you say?
Hit me so against the Flash. I'm gonna sack tap you next time I see you.
Go to DC News. We get more Spider-Man Legacy casting. I like how they're doing all this casting, but
Spider-Man
or Superman. But they're all. We're doing all this casting news, but all these people are about to go on strike. So what the fuck do we care? Everything's gonna get pushed back 3 more years.
But we'll still report on it, boys.
Yeah, we're gonna have a lot less to report on in a few weeks. Also, UPS drivers are going on strike. What the fuck?
Shop local.
Well, I have to ship for my job. That's literally my job. Nathan Fillion, we're getting his Green Lantern, which I'm super excited about. Isabella Merced as Hawkgirl. We're getting the Barry star from Barry, Anthony Corrigan as Metamorpho, and Eddie Eddie
Guerrero.
He's gonna be Mr. Terrific.
So the black dude right there,
Veggie.
He was the same guy that got killed in the younger X-Men movie. I forget which one it was. I think it was First Class. What it was called? He was the one that was supposed to be adapt to everything, and then he died quickly. Like, he was one supposed to die like that easily, and they killed him off so easily.
You're talking about the one where it was like none of the main cast.
Yeah, it was just like randoms, and like they killed like one of the strongest X-Men ever. They killed him off like that. And it pisses me off.
Yeah, so I'm pretty excited about Nathan Fillion most of all. So I did watch the new Superman animated TV show. The first 2 episodes were out. We talked about it a few episodes ago. My Adventures with Superman. It's like anime style. It is very I mean, it's an origin. You get the origin in the first episode, but
Ooh.
you're piecing it together. They're kind of
I
trying to
wonder
treat it like a mystery, like we don't know where Superman's from.
I love myself some origin stories from characters that have been around for 200 years.
But then it fast forwards pretty quick. It's basically like year one. He's just learning how to be Superman, just figuring it out. Which, yeah, it's still an origin story, but with Superman, his origin goes way back. It's not bad. It has some decent humor, but I don't know if I'm gonna keep watching it because it doesn't feel like I'm young enough to enjoy it. It definitely feels like it could be geared towards younger audience.
I'm gonna give it a shot, but I don't care for Superman at all. He's
I-
like he's the character out of every superhero that I just don't care about.
Same. I don't care about him either.
It's nice to see him not knowing how to use his powers. Which
Does
I
he die?
guess I guess I could, if I really wanted that, I could watch Smallville, but I don't watch Smallville because I don't want Superman not being Superman. Because I not only do I hate origin stories, I hate prequel
Long
stories
origin
even more.
stories.
Yeah. I hate it even more. So not happening. So yeah, I would recommend it if you like Superman, but if you want to see just an American take on anime style, but it's got some good stuff in there. Oh, Joe, do you want to take this next part?
Shaka.
Sorry, I'm yawning.
New Star Wars trailer drop for is Ahsoka? I don't even know how to pronounce it.
Ahsoka.
Okay, it is
Ahsoka.
Ahsoka. Okay. Oh, I spelled it wrong in the doc. That was my fault. Okay. But I think it looks fucking phenomenal. I personally think she's good for that role. I know kind of you said that you don't think so, but I think she's going to be
She's a
good.
bad omen. To me she's a bad omen. Like her and what's her name? Mila Jovovich, the one that from Resident Evil. Those two, anytime they're in a movie, it's usually bad. It's usually bad.
It looks like it was going to be like really action packed though, which is what I want out of Star Wars right now because they have been very lackluster when it comes to action recently with all their shit. So
yeah,
like Boba Fett was very hard to get through.
I didn't even see that. Like I've been slacking when it comes to Star Wars. I've been last thing I've seen.
It's hard not to. I'm caught up now, but it's besides like the cartoons and animes, but yeah, like the live action side, it's fucking hard to keep up with.
Yeah, I'm just like
this looks like I seen Hayden Christensen. That's his name, right? Anakin. Yeah. I seen he's in it, so hopefully there's some good appearances.
Because Obi-Wan was a good show. I'll give him that.
I fucking love that. Obi-Wan was great.
I assume he's a villain, right? Because
he's Darth
Vader.
Yeah, confirmed.
Because this is a live action like part of the
we're done.
Clone Wars. That's a Clone
Wars. We're done with
right?
good guy Hayden Christensen. Like he's no longer. That's no longer a thing. He's always evil now.
All right. Yeah. Well, I didn't know how far back they were doing this, but it's Clone Wars, so I guess it makes sense. It's a Clone Wars TV show.
They showed a little clip of him when he was, I guess, I think he was training in Obi-Wan. They had him training when they showed his real face. Then another time you saw him like underneath the mask, he was like, it's all broken up in his face. Yeah. But other than that,
I'm gonna slay every one of you guys.
So somebody like made like a mod where you can go through and kill them kids. I was like, that's fucked up.
I did not watch Obi-Wan. I haven't watched anything since like Mandalorian. I don't even think I finished that first season.
I didn't finish that, but Obi-Wan was fire. That's my favorite Star Wars character. So I made sure to tune in every episode.
The Acolyte that comes out in 2024. That is also Star Wars.
Yeah, it looks like from what I'm guessing, like I think this dude that's in it, it is. It's the main guy from Squid Game. Is one of the Jedis. That's interesting.
Interesting.
Did we talk about season 2 coming out? I
I
feel
didn't
like
watch
we did.
season
Squid
one.
Game. I don't. I'm fucking hyped.
Yeah, season 2 is supposed to drop like next. I think next month. Like it's supposed to be real soon. Like
Oh,
next
it's
month,
really.
month after.
Ooh,
I
that's
gotta
exciting.
watch it. It's definitely something I've been meaning.
I
to
need
get
to
around
watch
to.
it in Korean because I heard that it's
Yeah, that's where I'm
basically
gonna watch it.
different.
I'm gonna watch it.
It,
Like anime, I can watch subbed. Or I'm sorry, dubbed. But something like that, I've got to watch subbed.
oh no, I gotta watch it all.
Did
Like
you-
the same thing with the Death Note movies. I gotta watch them like subbed.
I think that Allison. It's either Allison Badland or Allison Borderland, but I think that's better than Squid Game.
Badland, right? No, I'm confused.
It's super good.
I think it's Alice in Badlands. Yeah, I think you're combining Borderlands, the video
No,
game.
it's Borderland. Okay,
Oh, it is Borderland.
it is Borderland. I see. I always try not to say Borderland because I'm like, no, it's not the video game, but it is.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Yeah, Alice in Borderland is. If you guys haven't seen it, better than Squid Game in my opinion.
I haven't watched it yet.
Squid Game's phenomenal though.
on
I love
Netflix,
Korean
but
TV shows. I don't know why.
I've only seen the one. I just see Squid Game.
I'm more privy to just Japanese media when it comes to that. I don't know what. I'm just yeah.
It's my anime pose.
So Napoleon gets a
Dynamite.
release date.
Oh shit, we didn't watch that trailer.
We did watch that trailer. I pulled it up to see if we watched that trailer, and I was like, we did not watch this trailer, but it's on the dock, so I'm gonna go for it anyways. Napoleon gets a release date. Had a trailer come out that comes out November 23rd. Godzilla, which looks pretty awesome. That comes out November 3rd of this year.
Yeah, Godzilla looks pretty good. Napoleon looks good too. I did see the trailer. I just forgot to pull it up for you guys.
No, that's fine. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We got another clip of that. I'm pretty excited. The more I see of it, the more I really like it.
Yep,
I'm
same.
not. It's so everybody knows I'm weird with animation styles. The animation style kind of puts me off a little bit, but I'm willing to give it a chance, just like I did Enter the the Spider-Verse stuff.
That movie looks like it's gonna be fire, and my boy Michelangelo.
Everything
gonna
else,
show out like always.
it has everything else going for it.
And I like the fact, like I said it off camera, but I like the fact that they actually have teenage voices. Like they sound like kids. Now.
Absolutely, they
grown-ass
must have
men.
taken their voices and made them higher pitched. Who is that cast?
When I first seen the trailer for it, I was like, yeah, I don't know if I really want to like watch this, but like, yeah, like Mike said, the more comes out about it, the more I'm excited for it. And like at this point, I'm fucking hyped for it.
Yeah, I'm ready for it.
All right, so I'm gonna go through the cast list real quick. So we've got Jackie Chan as Splinter, Seth Rogen as Bebop, Nicholas Cantu as Leonardo. So they have teenagers as them. So they did proper casting. Micah Abbey as Donatello, Brady Noon as Raphael, Ao Edabari, April O'Neil, John. I'm bad with names, man. John Cena's Rocksteady. That's what it shows me right
John
from.
Cena.
I'm pretty excited. I mean, this cast, just even the adult cast is fantastic. Leo, Donnie, Michelangelo, yeah. So it's a pretty good cast. I'm pretty excited. Wonka. Did you guys see the Wonka trailer? Of course you did.
I did, in fact, see the Wonka trailer.
Yep. Origin story.
The next question: are you gonna? Yeah, another origin, but it's like.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna see that shit.
It's Timothy Chalamet, and I'm gonna see it when it comes to digital.
Oh, I'm going day one to theaters.
Yeah, because you do that.
No, but you have free tickets.
I go to the movies, see shit I don't even care.
I'm about to say, if you didn't have that, you probably wouldn't go.
I'm going to 2 movies this weekend that I don't even care about.
I'm pretty excited. I'm not. All right, hold on. I'm not excited about it, but I'm excited to see what direction they decided to go with it, because there's a chance it is good. right?
Good
There's a
morning,
small chance.
Starshine. The earth
Come
says
with
hello.
me, and you'll see.
We've never gotten the
in
the
a
closest to pre
wonderful-
would have been the clips in the Johnny Depp movie, and that was awful.
That was awful.
That was awful.
Yeah, I didn't care for that one at all.
When I rewatched it, I liked it more. I will say that. When I first watched it, I hated that movie. But when I watched it again, it was still bad to me, but it was like a little more enjoyable. And honestly, when I thought about it, it is more to the source material than the first one.
I remember reading the source material in second grade. So I'll be completely honest with you. I don't remember the source material very well.
Basically, he did that shit on purpose. He was fucking them kids up on purpose. Like he put them out to fuck them up. Like that was like his goal.
I mean, he got bored, right? Haunted Mansion. We got a second trailer for that. I didn't even know they were making another Haunted Mansion until recently.
Yeah, it was random.
Until I went to the movies and I was like, huh, they're doing another Haunted Mansion.
When I went to go see Flash, I saw that trailer and I was like, okay.
The cast looks good.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll give it a shot.
Of course you will. You get to go see it for free.
Yeah,
Barbie,
It's not for free. I pay $20 a month, sir.
but by the time this episode comes out, Barbie's gonna be out, I think, or is it out
No,
next
that's
Thursday?
next Thursday.
Next Thursday. So next Thursday. So Thursday coming up after this episode comes out, Barbie's coming out.
Let's go.
Um,
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not gonna lie. That and Oppenheimer. Apparently, there are a bunch of people doing double features.
Oh, I'm doing the double feature.
Are you doing the double feature?
Fuck yeah, and I'm dressing in all pink.
Are you? Which way are you doing? Barbie then Oppenheimer, or Oppenheimer then Barbie? Honestly, I think you do Oppenheimer and then Barbie.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Because if you're doing Oppenheimer, look, Oppenheimer doesn't end well. Spoiler.
Yeah.
What? It does. It doesn't end well. A lot of people die.
I feel so. My thing, like when I go watch back-to-back movies, because I do it a lot, as you guys know. But
I've only done it once.
so
sleep.
I try to put like a comedy at the end because, like, if I see a few movies back to back, I'm more likely to fall asleep. So, like,
yeah,
when I went and seen Little Mermaid in the Machine, I did it opposite, and I fucking passed out at Little Mermaid. But like, if I would have seen the Machine second, I know I would have stayed awake.
I saw half,
just like
a quarter of the Machine. I haven't gotten to the part where we got to Europe yet.
It's like the serious movies. Like there's just so many times where it's just time filling, and it's just it's just information being thrown at you. Where a comedy is just like you're constantly like getting something.
I would say with Oppenheimer, don't expect. I mean, no, you know what you're getting into. It's
gonna be a lot of dialogue. You know, it's gonna be a lot of dialogue.
I know.
I'm
fine with it. I just can't sit in a movie theater for 5 hours and in the second part of that be the dialogue.
Say if anything, watch Oppenheimer first and to get low-key get that out the way, and then the second one you got Barbie to kind of bring
you. That way you're not going home crying.
Bro, and look, the trailer is wild on it. I don't know if anybody ever talked about this. She was just walking down like the beach, and dude just walked up and slapped her on the ass. Like that's not okay. He was just like,
oh, I don't even think I've seen that.
Yeah, in the
trailer, see that either.
In the trailer, he walked up and slapped her on the ass, and then
you're actually watching a porn parody of Barbie.
Oh no, no! Go back and watch that trailer.
He's like, I don't know why they just started taking their clothes off.
No, she gets to like our world, and then she like gets slapped on the ass. Then I think she beats him up, and then she's in jail after that.
I don't even know if I've seen a trailer for Barbie.
What? Yeah, you definitely gotta see that trailer. It's wild.
I'm definitely going. I've seen images of it and stuff, but I'm definitely going to it. Gotta support Ryan Gosling.
When you watch the trailer, it looks good. Like at first, I had no interest in seeing it, but then watching the trailer, I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be pretty funny. It's gonna be self-aware."
Yeah. It's Margot Robbie's pretty good. I like her. Even the stuff that's not good that she's in, she's still good. Like
Suicide
Harley
Squad
Quinn stuff.
I
mean, she's the best part of the Suicide Squad.
She is. I said that her and Will Smith was the best thing about the first one.
I was gonna say Will Smith's definitely the best part.
And then her and John Cena in the second one.
I think she was in the most DC movies, right? She had to have been.
In the most DC
In
movies?
the DCU movie.
Oh, because of Birds of Prey. I forgot
She's
that
in
was even a
Birds of
thing.
Prey.
Birds
She's in
of Prey was
Suicide
fucking
Squad.
garbage.
That was off. I forgot about that. I just remember that. Was
Don't
a
bring
thing.
that up. Don't bring that up.
Like it just like
Some
it was like
people
one of those
liked
things,
it,
like,
but that
I lost the
that's
memory. I was like, damn, I did watch that shit.
but that's the thing.
Those
I don't.
people that like that, we don't like them.
I didn't understand. That wasn't Birds of Prey, right? Like it said Birds of Prey. Birds of
That
Prey was
movie,
completely different.
yeah.
Birds of Prey was also a TV show that they had back in like the early 2000s or late 90s, and it was Batman. Is it Batman's
I've never seen
daughter?
it.
There's metahumans, dude. It's nuts. It's crazy. Go look
just
up
saw
the
that movie.
Birds of Prey TV show. You're gonna be like, I can't. This was on TV. They made this. Somebody paid for this. This is nuts.
That's crazy.
It's,
I'm really seeing that. I really watched
terribly
Birds.
good. It's good, but it's terribly good.
Yeah, I'm not putting that in my search history.
I think
It's
she's
not-
tied.
it's
She's tied
only
with
one
Christian
season.
Bale. She's tied with Christian Bale. They both got 3.
Who? Oh, well, she was in the DCEU.
Oh, okay. If you just then I don't know that. I think then she got it then.
I think she's got it right because she's in both Suicide Squad movies and has her own movie, and she's in Batman v Superman.
Nah, Ben Affleck done.
Yeah, it's definitely Ben Affleck. He's been in
Yeah.
like 5 of them now.
Yeah, he's in all of them.
Yeah.
But she's in. Well, I don't know. We're gonna have to tally it up. We'll come back to this.
Aquaman's in more than her too.
I was gonna say I think he's in like
Yeah.
4. I was about to say
Margot
him
Robbie's not. No.
and Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman's been
Yeah.
on like 4 as well.
Oh yeah, I feel like she's been
getting
just
further down the
everywhere.
list the more we talk about it.
Yeah. Joe, I feel like this is yours. This is
Mission
your
Impossible?
game right here. Repair House.
Oh, skipping Mission Impossible.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Mission Impossible comes out, or it's out now. It's part 1. So wait for part 2 to come out, then go see it.
Nah, fuck
No,
that.
no.
I'm going this weekend for that.
I've
never.
I gotta binge watch these other ones. I'm still finishing these up.
I'm almost
I'm
done.
not
I've
gonna
never
watch
seen any of them until now.
I've never seen
like
any
this.
of them yet.
I just gotta finish 4. Like I'm like damn near done with 4, and then I gotta watch 5. I think it's 5 and 6, and then I get to go see. Then that's this one.
I
I'm
just
not gonna
have the
watch
6th
them.
one.
I'm not gonna watch them until after I go back and rewatch and catch up on Fast and Furious. That's the
Ew.
first time I list.
Don't say ew,
People
dude.
say
I love
that
Fast
it
and
comes
Furious.
back around and they like it again.
Ew.
So
The newest Fast Furious is my favorite one.
I
that's what I'm
can't.
saying.
People talk about how the old ones were the best ones. I watched the first one. I said this is awful. I didn't like the first one.
I still like
I
the
couldn't
first
do
one. A lot of people don't. Repair House, Joe.
That's all you like.
Simulator game.
games. Dude, I love simulator games. House Flipper, Car Mechanic, PC Builder, all of them.
What do you do? What you doing PC? Do you just build a computer?
Build PCs.
Oh, okay. Oh, I was say I've only had Goat Simulator, which had nothing to do with being.
No, I'm not talking about that kind of simulator.
And then
That's a dumb simulator.
I had Farming Simulator though.
That one's too hard for me.
I mean, I sucked at it, but I had it.
Yeah,
I played it online.
I was like, yeah, I'll see if I can cut it out and be a farmer, and I'm not. I can't do it. Not even with tutorials, I can't do it. But
It's
I'll tell you what, I'm quite the
Joe.
fucking mechanic. And I'm buying stuff this weekend to work on my lawnmower just because I've been doing it in Car Mechanic Simulator so much.
You know
I'm
it's
like,
not
I
the
kind of want to
same,
do it
right?
in real life.
You
Well,
know,
I've done this
same.
stuff before, but it's just getting me like hyped up to do it.
You
But
know,
yeah, Repair
exactly-
House.
This man does digital chores before he does real chores.
I was gonna say he has a degree in simulation.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a weird person. I love doing chores.
I fucking hate it.
Jurassic
but-
Park collection.
Wow, you didn't
Oh,
even
go
let me
ahead.
fucking talk about it, bitch.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I didn't know what else there needed to be said about a fucking repair.
I didn't even
simulation game,
say
I'm
what it
sorry.
was.
Oh,
But
I
it's
thought it was pretty
basically
obvious.
it's basically a repair game. So like people bring in like pinball machines and different like video game cabinets and I've seen like guitars and toy cars and stuff. I don't know. It looks fun as shit. I'm playing the fuck out of it. I'm dumping 100 hours the first week he comes.
That
out.
is
Easy.
crazy.
Jesus,
Easy.
That is,
So when
that
you
is
say-
crazy.
When you drop $100 on it, what is
No,
the
100 hours.
Oh, I think it's
He's
$100.
he's not gonna sleep. He's just gonna play that. Because there's
I thought
no
you
other
said
way
dumping
to do it.
$100 into it. I was like, damn, like what is the DLC? Like there's more stuff to repair.
The only DLC I've ever seen for a simulator game is in Power Washer Simulator, which I 100%ed. Don't worry. They just
Power-
did a
hate that.
SpongeBob DLC where you can wash like his boat and the why can't I think of the restaurant?
His
Krusty
boat.
Krab.
Krusty Krab.
Yeah,
the chum bucket.
one
And then the
episode.
pineapple. Yep. It's gonna be fire. Confirmed.
I mean, Goat Simulator had a lot. That's
No,
that's
Goat-
the only one that's canon. It's Goat Simulator.
Ghost Simulator and Deer Simulator are not what I'm talking about.
Oh, I didn't know about Deer Simulator.
Deer Simulator is fucking insane, dude. You're basically just destroying cities. So like
Just like Goat
you
Simulator.
start off with just your deer, and then when you like kill, you can like pick up grenades and rocket launchers and all this shit, and everything just keeps attaching to you. So you're like your antlers get bigger, and you just have more and more guns. And it's like GTA where you get like stars, and then like they come to try to kill this fucking deer. It's funny, but that's not the kind of simulator I like.
Jurassic Park collection, Dinosaur Simulator.
I'm super hyped for this. I fucking love old Jurassic Park games. That was actually one of the things that I was going to get on my Asus with when I got the emulator. But now that they're coming out with it, I'm just going to fucking get it.
UFC 5, Kenny. I feel like you know more about this.
All right, so this is a love and hate situation for me because I love UFC. Don't get me wrong, I love UFC. This game's gonna be fire, I feel like, but I love boxing more, and I feel like the same company could have gave us a fight night by now. Same people, like y'all making all these UFC. This is the 6th UFC game they've made before we got another fight night game. We haven't got one since 2010. Like, come on, like. And now they got the one that's only on Steam, but the game doesn't look good. So that's my con. I would definitely say that's my con. Now my pro, UFC is going to be fire, especially with the place we're in right now with the people that's in there. John Jones is like on his way out, so they still gonna put him in the game, and then they probably gonna put Brock Lesnar in his DLC like they did before. Probably have Bruce Lee still. Like they do that in every game for some reason. They put Bruce Lee in the game, and like. Like they do. I mean, I would still download them. I still pay the $2 every time they drop them. And then they'll throw a random boxer in there. They put Tyson Fury in there last time, and fucking what's his name? They put Isaac Frost and Andre Bishop from Fight Night, but they couldn't make an actual Fight Night game for some reason. But yeah, so
now that you mention it, I haven't seen a boxing game in forever.
Yeah, we haven't had one since 2010.
Yeah, that's quite a long time for a style of. I feel like people would buy that too.
Oh yeah, no, people are still going back and playing Fight Night. Like now they shut down the online server. I think maybe like 2 years ago, but people are still on there playing it heavy. But yeah, I'm kind of salty about that. But yeah, UFC 5 should be a good one. Like I said, especially with the way UFC 4 played, because I didn't like UFC 3. UFC 4 played really good, so I'm ready for this one.
Yeah, I enjoy the UFC games.
So FIFA 24, or they're calling it FC 24. That's coming out. We got the trailer for that. I'll be completely honest with you. I'll just play 23 if I'm gonna play because it had Ted Lasso on it.
What? Ted Lasso's in it?
Yeah, 23.
What?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you got Ted Lasso. You got
now I gotta fucking
Richmond
play
on
it.
there.
No one told me that.
That's why every time I looked at it, I mulled over getting it just so I could play it. But I'm like, really? I'm gonna play it for 10 minutes. I'm gonna turn it off. I gotta re-downloaded it. I uninstalled it so I could play Madden. So I gotta put it back on my my Ally.
I'm definitely gonna play it now that I know it's on there.
Yeah, it's
the guy I game share with bought it like the day it came out, and I was like, yeah, I don't really care for soccer games unless we make it a drinking game. I like doing FIFA drinking games.
What do you do when you do drinking games? Like, what are you taking shots for?
Anytime you get scored on, and you have to be bad at FIFA to play.
I'm awful at it now.
I'm terrible at it. I'm good at hockey for some reason, but I'm terrible at soccer. Welcome to
Black Panther game.
The world of Chow.
gel.
So there's a Black Panther game announced. I don't think it had a date on it yet, but they did announce it. That's about what we've got.
Hopefully that's
So it's almost like Wolverine when they dropped that game and just gave us him going.
Yeah.
Like, that was it.
Right.
They just
that's it.
EA
It's
just basically said that they're coming out with one.
There's a new Fortnite mode that you rob a bank.
It looks
right?
fun.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, it was like bank heist. I think
Yeah, I think it's called
Bank
Bank
Heist.
Heist. It looks okay. I mean, like, if I'm gonna play Fortnite, that's what I'm playing because I don't care for Battle Royale.
Oh, you don't like Battle Royale in general, or you just don't like their Battle Royale?
I don't like. I have a love-hate relationship with Battle Royales because, like, I used to play them all the time when they like first started back in like I think it was like 2012 or something when H1N1, not H1N1, that's swine flu.
Yeah, I was like,
H1Z1.
You said it. Say that.
When H1Z1 came out, I used to play that, and then like PUBG first came out, that was really good. But
I never played
like
that one.
the more they get into battle royales, like I don't care about it. Besides AEW's has me on the verge of fucking buying it.
I'm ready. I already got my copy.
Yeah, I'm very close to buying that. That comes out next week, I think, right? The battle royale.
I don't know when it comes out. Let me look
I
it
don't
up.
know.
No, we talked about it last week.
I want to get it just for that. I keep looking at it, but I don't know what I'm going to get it for.
It's called
Hellboy trailer for new game. I'll give it a shot.
I like
if you notice the
comic style.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's the same people that made 300. They did that.
That was the only.
I also said Dark Horse Comics on there.
That was the only game out of Xbox ID that looked interesting at all. Was the Hellboy?
Yeah.
Oh, that's Xbox exclusive.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, it's one of their indie.
Have you ever wanted to have sex with a druid?
Yes.
I forgot that even happened. My mind.
Well, good. Congratulations, you can in Boulder Gates 3.
In bear form, specifically.
In bear form. So,
that's wild.
Good on you. If that's what you're into, I guess.
I'm gonna kink shame that because that shit's fucking illegal.
That's what I thought when they like, because like the video of it, it's them showing it, and then all the people in the crowd are like hyped about it, and I'm like, this is fucking bestiality. Like, what are we doing here? This does not look like it should be in a video game. Like, I understand it's a person, but they're still transforming into a fucking bear.
Yeah, that shit's sick.
Kenny, you've seen The Boys. Joe, you have not seen The Boys.
Oh,
but Warzone is getting The Boys.
And listen, I'm excited. Like I'm like
Kenny
I
loves
might.
skins.
I do love skins. That's my problem. If it's a good skin, I'm like
the game.
Tell me they give me every time. And you fuck around and throw some powers in there too. I'm gonna do it. So they
Homelander.
Yep, and that's what you can be. You can be Homelander, Black Noir, or Starlight in this update for the latest Call of Duty game. And you can go in the Battle Royale, and you can go crazy. You go crazy. And I saw some of the powers they were using. I'm just like, I'm about to get that tonight. So I might be on that. I might get on there and start streaming.
See, I'm definitely not getting more zone now that there's fucking superpowers in it. That just it makes me they push me further and further away from Call of Duty games every time they fucking release something. Like, good on you for putting cool skins, but fuck you for adding in superpowers. Like the Call of Duty games where you could fly and shit. Oh my god!
Remember they did what you call it? Fucking they dropped King Kong and Godzilla. I think it was on the last game. They put King Kong in there
in the map. Yeah. Well, they had that zombie.
You could play as them too. They had a fish move
as them.
Yeah, like they had like a smaller version of them. You can like punch people across the map and all kind of other shit.
I know that they had the zombie mode where you had to like chase people around and try to kill them. That was kind of fun.
They had the skins. You can play as them.
Yeah, fuck that. Dumb.
I'm playing this.
Dragon Ball Z There's a
dope.
trailer for a DLC for Dragon Ball Z game. It looked alright. I mean,
It looked good. I just never got far in Kakarot.
right.
Yeah, I gotta finish the Kakarot. I really like it. I keep playing other shit.
It's
Everybody
I'm just
goes,
I'm bad with story games. I'm terrible with story games. I enjoy it, and then I'll never play it again. Sorry, Chico's like all in my face right now.
Speaking of story games, Final Fantasy VII. There's a mobile version coming out. It looked like everything but smaller. So yeah, if you play games on mobile and you want to play Final Fantasy, go for it, man. That's coming out.
Yeah, that mobile game looked great. I thought that was an actual like
It looks
PS5
good.
type shit.
I didn't know it was mobile game. I thought it was PS5 too, and then when I seen that it was mobile, I was like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
Yeah, I might get that. Like that. That's how good it is. As long as it's free. Like,
Oh, it's not gonna be free. There's no fucking
Not
way.
gonna be free.
I'm saying $20 because it's mobile.
yeah. For a mobile game? Golly. Jeez, I thought they were always free unless you like pay like what? Like I think most of them pay for one was like $4, like $4 or $5.
No, I paid like I think $10 for Madden on my flip phone a long time ago. I remember that.
Trash too. I know it was trash.
I know it was bad.
It was already
My mom was pissed because I was like, I was in school and I was like going through the store that they had, and I bought a ringback tone of Soldier Boy. I remember that. And then
was it gonna call you?
and then so that was my ring back tone, and then my ring tone was Pray for Plagues from Bring Me the Horizon. Complete opposite genre.
Oh, yeah.
And then I bought the Madden game, and she got the bill, and she was like, "What the fuck?"
He was like, "Mom, but it's Soldier Boy."
I had a ringback tone on my phone until like I started applying
yeah.
for jobs, and I was like, I need to take this shit off.
I've never had a ringback tone. I bought
had a
two
ringback.
tones in my life ever. I bought it was Eminem, and the other one was OJ the Juice Man. Just two I bought. they were both 99 cents each.
A month.
A month. That'd be wild. That's not worth it.
It is a month. That's how much the ringback tones are monthly.
Oh, the ring? No, but I didn't get the ringback. I got the actual ring.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's wild. You paid 99 cents every month for that.
Oh, until she turned that shit off.
Games coming out this month, starting with the 21st, you get Pikmin 4. 25th is Remnant 2. 27th is The Expanse, the Telltale series.
Telltale!
And July 28th is Disney Illusion
Wait.
Island.
Which Telltale one is it?
The Expanse, the newest game.
Is that the Star Trek looking one?
Yep.
Bet.
You also missed Exoprimal coming out tomorrow. Or when you listen to this episode, it came out yesterday. Exoprimal.
Oh yeah, Exoprimal.
Exoprimal looks so fucking. I don't know. I downloaded it. I'm ready to play it tomorrow, but like, it's a multiplayer game where you kill dinosaurs. It's fucking weird. I'll probably play it for like 2 hours and uninstall it because it does not look good.
So this is probably the biggest article of the night, news of the night, is Microsoft wins its acquisition case. Microsoft has won its case against the FTC and will be allowed to complete the purchase of Activision Blizzard. Judge Corley, who was ruling over the case, made the following statement: Microsoft's acquisition of Activision. Jesus Christ, that is a tongue twister. Microsoft's acquisition of Activision has been described as the largest in tech history. It deserves scrutiny. That scrutiny has paid off. Microsoft has committed in writing, in public, and in court to keep Call of Duty on PlayStation. Oh yeah, it's all because of Call of Duty. PlayStation for 10 years in parity with Xbox. It made an agreement to Nintendo to bring Call of Duty to the Switch, and it entered several agreements to, for the first time, bring Activision's content to several cloud gaming services. So yeah, they won their case.
I'm super pumped for this. I've been waiting for this to go through. I'm really, really hoping that some of these Activision Blizzard games get added to Game Pass. And I don't think that this will ever happen, but I'm hoping that your WoW subscription's included with your Xbox Live somehow.
Yeah,
that would be so fucking ideal, because today I had to renew my WoW subscription. You know, that's never an enjoyable time.
How much was it?
So I get it off one of the CD sites, one of like the key sites, and I used the coupon today, and it was $25 for 2 months.
Damn, that's it.
Yeah, I
2
mean,
months?
normally it's like $16 a month.
I guess it's not bad.
Like I have gold that I can pay for it in game and not have to pay real money, but then I have to give up my gold, and I don't want to do that.
That's why.
I'd rather give up my real life money than my fake.
I was about to say you'd rather pay real money than your game money.
That's a why saying that out loud.
It's wild.
Next,
Witcher Season 3 Part 2 trailer dropped.
I hate when they do that.
I haven't watched.
Just release the whole season. Why is it?
Yeah,
like,
I don't know.
Attack on Titan it's like season 5, part 3 now. They're on part 3 of season whatever it is. Like, why are you splitting up into 3 parts? That's trash. I don't like it. Part 1, part 2. Walking Dead did all the time too, and it pissed me off then too.
I haven't watched any of it. I'll eventually get around to it, but now I'm just gonna hold off some more.
I've heard it's good. I've just never seen an episode of Witchers.
The Boys spinoff Generation V. It's coming out. That's a college spinoff, and it starts in September.
I can't wait. I will be there.
I'll watch it. I'll give it a shot.
I will watch every episode of that shit. Like, the little cartoon they had too wasn't bad either. When they did the I forget, like Marvel did their version. I don't know why I can't think what it's called now. What If? When they did What If, the boys did their own version of it, and it was really good.
So is the college? So I've never seen The Boys. So is it like, is it supposed to be the same characters, or is it different?
No,
characters?
it's gonna be completely
just
new
other
people.
kids. That just have superpowers as well.
Kids who got Compound V, which is what made superheroes.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta.
They basically find out it's a drug, I assume. So, where was that? We don't have any reviews this week. You didn't go to the movies at all?
I did not go to the movies this week. No, I'm
sorry.
sorry.
Go to the movies. We have no reviews this week.
I worked a wine festival. I'm sorry.
I
wish I did, because the one fucking movie I wanted to see is out of theaters already, and it was only in it for a week.
Which one was it?
The No Hard Feelings one. It's the one where the girl from Hunger Games, I forgot what her name is.
Is that Jennifer Lawrence?
Yeah, Jennifer Lawrence. She gets paid by someone's parents to try to fuck the son.
I remember that.
It looks funny, but
it does. But
it was literally in theaters for like a week, maybe 2 weeks at the most.
It probably didn't do numbers at all.
And it's already gone. I'm so pissed about it, because that was one of the ones I was going to watch this weekend. And then when I went to get my tickets, I was like, "What the fuck? It's gone."
I'm looking at it now. We still got it over here.
So for about the past week or so, and Joe and I have talked about it throughout the show, we got the Steam Deck competitor, basically the Asus ROG Ally. I got it mostly for emulation purposes and playing older games. And some PC games or games I want to play on the go, like Madden. It takes up 60 gigs, but I don't care.
Yeah.
Eventually, I'm gonna get a larger hard drive put into it. So
I need to do that with my PlayStation 5, because fucking
that too.
Madden, 2K, and WWE take up so much fucking
I
space.
can only take one at a time.
Yeah, like I have all 3 of them on there, so I can't play anything else. I got to pick one other game.
Because you got Call of Duty on there. It's not those.
No, I don't have Call of Duty on there. I took that off a long time ago. But I'm gonna re-download it tonight though. When I get the Homeland and all that, I'm gonna
Get my credit card ready so I can buy those skins. I'm not even gonna play the game. I'm just gonna equip it and then I'm gonna go to bed.
I was like, wow. Just look at him like, you did it.
Yeah, I've pretty much been using my Asus just to play World of Warcraft on the go, which is something I never thought I'd be able to do. And I thought that it was going to be extremely difficult because normally it's a mouse and keyboard game and you have tons of hotkeys, but you can, there's a add-on that you install for WoW and it takes controllers and you can have basically just as many hotkeys. So, I mean, it works. I use it. I've been doing stuff.
I want to go back and play World of Warcraft. It was fun when I played it.
I know there are people that have
level 20
with their SD cards because it gets too hot. I haven't run into that issues, and when I play, it doesn't get too hot because the emulators don't draw too much power. Anything under PS2, so it's been working great for me. Battery life is kind of shitty, but I'm assuming a lot of that could be fixed by updates.
I thought the battery life was fine. I haven't
about
had
an
any issues with it.
hour and a half, 2 hours.
What?
Yeah, about an hour and a half, 2 hours.
What the fuck are you doing on it?
Go look on those website on that group I invited you.
I've charged mine once or twice.
Oh, I definitely have to charge mine after
I used it
gaming.
I used it like an 8-hour day the one day, and I did not have to. It's at 30%.
Well, you've got the most rare battery out of any Asus because that's why if you look on groups, people are making fucking portable.
Oh, yeah,
banks.
I know that group you added me to. The one dude literally had 3 power banks hooked to each other with a solar panel on it, and I was like, just buy a fucking computer.
Right, at that point, I'm like, you're doing too much. Like, then it's not a handheld. You should have bought a Steam Deck.
You know what else is pissing me off? People in those groups, the people that are hooking it up to TVs.
Yes. What's the point?
Why are you buying a handheld and fucking hooking it up to TV? Just buy a fucking computer.
So I got a question. So y'all says the emulator. So if I want, because I got Dreamcast and PlayStation 2 on my Super Nintendo on my laptop right now.
Mm-hmm.
So can I put all 3 of them on there?
Yeah.
And I can do
Windows. It's Windows based, so it's a Windows based handheld. So if you could put it on your computer, you can put it on the Asus, the Ally.
Okay, bet. I mean, I'm not.
I haven't done any emulating.
The screen is fantastic on. Screen is fantastic on emulators. Like the colors are beautiful, even on old PS2 games. Like I'm looking at like there's no way this looked like this, but it looks great. And it because it looks great, it plays great, and I am all about it.
The only thing I have had like issues with is trying to do the PS5 remote play, but PlayStation remote play is just fucking garbage in general. So
I didn't have any problem with the streaming play, and I didn't have any problems with the remote play through the third party app. I can't think.
You had no chopping at all.
No, well, all right. So I hooked it up. I hardwired it. So my PS5 is hardwired. So no, I have absolutely no problem.
Yeah, see, I don't hardwire my shit.
I preferred hardwired, and it's gonna sit here unless I need to bring it downstairs because I'm gonna be using it almost solely on my Ally. So
my Xbox isn't hardwired though, and that remote play, like I was playing Diablo on it, and it was perfectly fine.
Yeah, I don't know. It might also be because it's a third party thing.
Well, doesn't the third party one run better than the first party?
There is no first party one for Windows.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, somebody said there wasn't, but either way, no, it doesn't run as good.
Oh,
that's why there's this one. So that's it. That's the end of our show this week. Next week we'll be back for more news and updates and stuff like that. And then the week after, we're actually going to do our very first recap. So instead of a full-length episode like you got today, you'll get a full-length episode. And if there's news we want to cover, we'll also put out a mini episode that's probably about a half hour or so covering the news. That'll probably include the August video game releases on that. But that way you can listen to our first recap, and it'll be separate from the news articles, And the first one we're gonna do is Blade. That's why I was playing Blade 2, because because we are going to watch the movie Blade. We're gonna recap it. So not next week, but the week after, will be our first recap. And I hope you join us for that.
I'm here for
So we're gonna go ahead and do plugs. Joe,
Don't have any pass.
bad guy.
You can catch me on all social medias at Bad Guy Spoken. You can catch the Bad Guy Spoken podcast on YouTube, and you can catch. I said catch. You can catch.
You catch me.
you can catch. Unbiased, the football podcast. It should be coming back, like now, like either this week or next week. Should be coming back here soon. And it's a football podcast, so definitely check that out. And you can catch Hood Movie Review.
New show.
Yeah, it was a new show. Only 28 episodes in. You can go ahead and catch that too.
You can find me on Twitter, hi-fi_Mike. You can find all the shows on T13 Media Network on our website at T13Media. T13Media.com. You can rate review us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Finally, thank you, Damone. 5 or fuck off is the golden rule. And that's the show. That's Geek in the Sheets. I'm gonna hit
Case
that intro.
closed.
Outro.
I gotta.